Dan Smith joins us now from Vail Mountain Rescue. Like he does every Monday, we get the report on what missions they've been on in the last week. And Dan, how was it for you? We just opened the mountain. What are things looking like in the backcountry?
Well, the backcountry is beautiful, but it's the avalanche danger, while moderate, it's severe. They had a moderate severe, that works out well. They had an avalanche in Summit, had a skier trapped. Normally in an avalanche situation, the people that rescue you are the people you're skiing with. They had to call in the Summit rescue team to get to this guy, and then they had to fight for life him out.
Wow. Yeah, I heard about this on the news.
Yeah, I mean, it's this was a tough one. There were 5 or 6 avalanches in the area. A couple were skier triggered remotely. The skier not in it, that's one that's unberthed. There's enough snow out there to, as the CAIC says, yes, these avalanches will kill you, and they will. Wow. Snow is very heavy. When it sets up, it's just like concrete. Chopping through it with a shovel is it's tough work.
Well, a lot of times you have to know the history of the snowfall.
Oh yeah.
And the different layers. Dig a snow pit to see, is there a weak layer in there?
Take a course. Take an Avi 1 course so you understand what avalanches are around here. We are we're the second or the first highest state for avalanche deaths in the nation because we've got great snow. Our avalanches tend not to be terribly deep, though we've had some 6-footers and some deeper ones, but they tend to be pretty big and pretty heavy. It's not unusual here for an avalanche with a human in it to run 1,000 feet. We worked one on Pitkin drainage last year where the skier rode, I believe, 1,400 feet with a ski that didn't release.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was, yeah, obviously he has some leg problems and he's still recovering from them, but he lived. We did have to use a Black Hawk on that one and drop some guys in to get him and take him back out, but we did save his leg, and that's what mountain rescue's here for. Yeah. That's the mountain part of the mountain rescue. A lot of the other things we do are not particularly mountaineering, but avalanches are.
Well, you mentioned take the course, but also get to know
Carry
the equipment and bring the gear with you. Shovel, beacon, probe. You've got them right here, and make sure you know how to use the beacon, and that's everything. You practiced with it.
We run into people with GPSs and beacons who bought the device and think that's what saves them, and they have no idea how to use them. This is a BCA Tracker 3. It's a very current technology. It will do multiple burials, which, if you have 3 signals out there, this device discriminates between them. Plus, if it's on transmit, it's saving you.
Yeah.
The rule of thumb that we like to use, with some humor in it, but not a lot, is if you're going out skiing in the backcountry with a bunch of folks and you look around and you've got the best equipment, trade.
Yeah.
Because you want the people who will be digging you out to have really good equipment.
Okay. And you know what? It is a lot of fun to go back there. We're not saying don't go, but know before you go.
Know before you go. Take people, and the rule we use is all to go, 1 to say no. If you've hiked for an hour to get to the top of Yaniva Peak and you dig your pit and it really looks bad, or you do a jump test or a compression test and it looks bad, turn around and hike down.
Yeah.
The peak's going to be there tomorrow.
Yeah. The mountain will always be there.
Yeah, it has been so far.
Well, Dan, thanks so much for coming in today and giving us the details on the recent missions that have been happening throughout our state, the avalanche danger out there. Up next, we're going to talk to Friends of Vail Mountain Rescue. You guys are an all-volunteer-run organization. Yeah,
and Friends is the separate organization that raises the money for us, so the folks that are out on rescues aren't going door to door and conducting bake sales.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
You don't want the cookies I bake.
Okay, all right, perfect. Thanks, Dan, for coming in. If you want to learn more, vailmountainrescue.org. But stick around. We're going to talk to the Friends of Vail Mountain Rescue after we check in with Mark and our weather forecast.